Hello everyone! Welcome you to the new episode of Solving Puzzles. Today we will climb up from 1500. This video will be useful for you because I will explain all my ideas while I'm solving the puzzles. Let's raise up our rating and learn new tactical puzzles. And let's just start immediately. So in this position, the king on e1 is not that safe. I really want to take with the knight on d3, right? So now we just need to continue the attack for this king. Firstly, I'm looking for the checks, takes, and attacks. And the check is queen goes d1. And now I can take on e2. And this position is absolutely winning, right? King g3, queen f2 mate. That's easy. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, remember this rule that firstly we are looking to checks, then to takes, and then to the attacks. It's very important calculations rule. I will remind you that I have the video about this on my YouTube channel. Okay, so here we are. We see the dangerous tension between the pieces, the bishop on h6 and the king on f8, and basically the black's king is in the checkmate net. So I'm just thinking what is the best way, and I see rook takes f7. It's basically a checkmate in one. The king restricted, the rook is protected, and that's like a double check. So we won again. Let's go up. So here the king is in a bad position, and the checkmate should be. Let's try to think how it's possible. The king is alone, and we just need to find the checks. I see rook f5 and I see rook f3. Rook f5, king f6, and I don't see how we can do like rook f6, king f5. Nothing here. So let's try to do rook f3, and the check bishop e3 would be the mate, right? Correct. We are climbing up. Nice. Oh, that is a typical tactics. You see that the king of black is in a bad position. The pawns are pushed 2 up and the king is weak. So now, using our pieces, we can unlock him to attack. Basically, when we're speaking about the attack, it should contain like 3 stages. To move up the pieces closer to the king, then to unlock the king's cover, and then by using the free space, diagonals, lines, and so on, just do the checkmate to him. And in this position, I'm starting to think with the combo rook takes g5 and rook takes g5 again. And my idea that now the bishop and the queen are looking to the same spot on g7. So queen g7 mate. Let's go up to the next one. Knight takes f4. Oh, it's something tactical here. So what can we do? Can we take on e7? Firstly, again, takes, checks, and so on. We don't have a logical check. For sure, we won't see rook, queen takes g7. It's not logical. So takes. If black will take, we can take on e4, and that's an extra piece, right? It's better for us. Not all attack is overing with the checkmate directly. Extra material or even big positional advantage would be a satisfying adventure. So takes here, takes. I can do an intermediate move, check, and then take the queen of black. So let's check it out. Takes. Oh, he even decided to take like that, but now we can just take. We can take here. The extra knight is definitely enough. Returning back to this puzzle, what was my idea? That if queen takes d4, then I can do e takes f8 and rook takes d4 next move. Intermediate move. Typical tactics. Let's go up. King goes d4. Oh, endgame test. So we have these pawns that should start to pass at some moment. I don't even want to calculate something else except h3. Can we try it? Yes, we can. And now we need to have a nice spot for the king. King h5 takes g2, knight goes f3. And he protects the g1. So with this knight tricks, we always need to be careful. Really always. So can I go king f4? That looks good. Now I can do g2, right? Yeah, and on knight d3 check or knight g6 check, I will go king g3 and g1 next move. That should be winning. Okay, let's go up. Bishop g3. Again, I see restricted king, right? And I see a free pawn that I can take. So let's just take the pawn, right? It's the best line. And now the king could be overloaded. So what do I mean? I will play rook e1 check, and I will just take here. Distraction of the king. Let's go up. I see this king. He's in a bad position. I see the pawn that is very good for us. What's black's idea is they want to go rook c1 check, king goes h2, queen f4. So we need to be careful with this line. also can bring us some surprises, and we don't want to have surprises. I'm thinking about queen b2 with the idea that if rook goes back e6, but he can go d4 in this line. Yes, here it could be not that obvious. Okay, e6, rook goes c1, rook goes c1, king goes h2, queen f4, g3. Can we do this? Let's try. e6. Oh, queen f4 immediately. He wants to go here. But now I suppose the rook's endgame would be winning for us, right? Our pawn is just passing e7. Yeah, rook g8, e8, queen. Yep, so let's go to the next one. We need to return, and yep, that's we already done. Okay, let's do it one more time. No worries about it. Okay, here we are, 97. Pieces are here, and I want to checkmate this king somehow. Rook takes f2, king takes f2, right? It's not works for the moment, or maybe it is. Let's just try to think. Queen h4 at some moment. We also have the position of white is basically really not that good. As well, I think we can just take the knight, right? It would be like an extra knight for us. Am I right? He will go, okay, it's a check even, so takes. Can I just take? Okay, he takes, queen takes d5, king h8, right? King e, oh, attacking the queen, so trading, yeah, let's go up. Oh, that is a smoother mate. Very hard to pronounce, basically, for a non-English speaker. Okay, I will show you this typical combination. Knight goes h6, queen goes g8, and knight goes f7. Just learn it up, it's important. It's important to know this mate. Okay, let's go up. Rook goes g5. I can go rook d1 check, king goes g2, and rook g1. King here, and rook takes g5, right? It's enough, it's an extra piece, even not a combination, right? Just winning up the material. Yeah, extra knight is enough to win. Never forget about this. Knight e2. In such type of position, I always want to go knight f3 because I want to force this bishop f3, queen f3, and the white squares are so weak against our pieces. But in this situation, we see that bishop and the queen are looking for the same field at the same time. The knight on d4 is basically bad placed for us because we can't play queen f2 right now. And that's why we need to calculate something like knight c2, queen takes c2, queen takes f2, right? That's also brings us a big advantage. Knight b3 also could be interesting. It's like so many options. Okay, let's go knight c2, queen f2, and just take on g2. Yeah, this position is extremely winning for black. Okay. Oh, something typical on the checkmate is here. I'm starting to think about something like g2 rook h1, but on g2 he can go knight takes h2, and on gf knight f1. That's not works that much. But we can, basically, one of the main defenders is the pawn on f2, we can take it, and now we can do queen g3, right? On king f1, queen f2, on rook g2, queen g2 mate. So that's winning completely. Knight d5 is the check. Okay, so what I need to take, right? Here, and now we have totally winning position, I believe. Because of that king, we just need to find the best way how to deal with this. Okay, let's go with the checks. Knight c3, b takes c3, nothing after. Knight f3, bishop takes c3, also nothing after. Queen f3 check. King goes e1, bishop f2. That should be winning. Check. Oh, he blocks with this, we can take it. Yeah, now after king d2, the checkmate, it comes very soon. Like, even I can go bishop e3, king d3, knight b4, and that would be a double attack from the queen, so that's absolutely winning. Let's go to the next one. f6. Okay, what is going on? Checkmate in one. Okay, I surprised. Let's go next one. c3. Again, forks are all the time. The amateurs are blundering the forks. Knight f3, knight h4. Oh, he wants to continue. He wants to continue up. Okay, can I just save my bishop? Something like bishop b3. Yes. 3 pieces are stronger than 1 rook. Okay, let's go up. Okay, we are in a dangerous position because of that pawn, but at the same moment we can maybe have some checkmate patterns. Like, can I go rook c3 and rook e3? The king is not moving, and white unfortunately can't do rook b6 check, right? Rook c3. But here I can just take. Yeah, and on b7, I am not interested in the pawn. I will still go rook e3 with the mate. Oh, we are already on the very nice reading. Oh, white squares. f7, critical square in all type of chess positions. I'm looking forward to sacrifice. Let's do this. I can't wait. I need to sacrifice. I need to bring the knight. I need to bring the queen. And that's absolutely winning for white. Yeah, like king d7. I can even do queen e6, queen c6 then. That's absolutely winning. Absolutely. Okay, let's move it up. Okay, I need to take the rook. Other way, I'm just losing, right? Now it's a tricky pawn ending. Always be careful. Like c4, king b4 would be a draw. So we need to go king d5, advance our king. Now advancing our king. And now we need to take the opposition. That is the most important in the endgame, the opposition. King b2, I will go king d3. If king d2, I will go king b3. And that would be absolutely winning situation. Okay. Bishop takes c4. I can firstly take with the check, king h8, right? So if I will take with the bishop, then rook f7, and the g7 is not a spot for us. Queen h8 also I have. King f7, queen h7, bishop g7 blocking this up. Okay, what can we do else? Knight h6, looks like a mate in 1. I started to think and calculate that something hard is here, but that's just like mate in 1. Okay. Okay, sometimes we think that everything is just not that easy, but it is. f7 square. Let's go up. I want to bring out the last rook. Oh, incorrect. Oh, queen g6 is just easier. Yeah, it's just easier. Queen g6 here. Rook goes there now. Yes, and this is winning. Yeah, that's absolutely winning. Okay, here. What can we do? Can I just take the rook? Bishop b7. Knight goes d5. Queen c6. Queen a7, right? Yep, winning material. Let's go up here. f7. Yeah, because on king f7, queen goes e6 check. King is in a bad situation. I remember this puzzle. Somehow we had him before. Check here, check, mate. We had him before, definitely. Previous video. Here. Okay, let's try to do this and finish it. Can I just connect the queen to the attack? Because the queen is working with the rook. Take now. And on king c8, do the queen c7 mate. Okay, so guys, a nice job with the puzzles. I hope you enjoyed it the same as me. We climbed out the rating and we will go forward, straight forward. And I will explain you more and more tactical details. Don't forget to learn and chess, and don't forget to solve puzzles by your own. It's very important due to your progress. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you on my new videos.